Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome back to our very nice 4-1 Shaman Arena run in Hearthstone. We're going to continue this, see how much further we can get. I really enjoy Arena. In fact, like, if it wasn't for the fact that I want to record every Arena run, I could just play Arena all day long. It's only the commentary of it that makes it a little bit more tiring. I can see what a lot of people who stream like all day long of any game, you know, League of Legends or Hearthstone or whatever, a lot of times they're relatively silent because talking is a pain in the ass. I go first with the Dust Devil against someone who doesn't have ping. I'm going to keep this hand. I like the options that it gives me a lot. I don't need a turn 2 play if I've got an unmolested Dust Devil going on, swooping in for 6. Starting to get a little heavy on the turn 3 plays. What can you do? He's going to play Elven Archer. Book. Or the boar with charge would also be annoying. What you got? Well, look at the green glow on the... That's weird. Cruel Taskmaster. Oh, well played! Well played. And I have no turn 2 play? Yeah, see, and that's why I don't put that thing in Constructed, because in Constructed there's going to be that many more scary options. He's cool, but not very strong. I don't really like any of these. I think I'm going to put down the Manatide Totem because at least it'll give me another card. And he can't kill it in one turn, actually, so it... Well, he might draw something. But I think that's actually going to be okay. It's almost going to be like Arcane Intellect. Actually might turn out to be an Arcane Intellect. Oh! No, it won't. Still, it was a good try. We can Lightning Storm this turn. And if we get really lucky, we kill the Moth. If we get really unlucky, we kill nothing. Or I could Spellbreaker, which there's nothing to Spellbreak. There's nothing to silence right now, I mean. Alright, let's... It does suck that I'm not going to be able to put a turn 5 play, but I don't have a really strong turn 5 play anyway. Come on, dice. Excellent. Sometimes you win some. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And God knows I'm not good. Oh, see, he would have been really annoying if I Lightning Stormed and didn't kill that guy. That would be a huge pain in the ass. He's actually really nice silence bait, but I can't silence him because I don't have the mana right now. He doesn't currently have Wind Fury. If he's got another one of those dudes that deals 1 damage and gives +2, then all of a sudden he's got a 5/2 Wind Fury guy, which would be really, really, really annoying. But I'm going to gamble on him not having that, so I won't Hex. I will simply Totem and end my turn. Oh, actually this is going to work out okay, even if he does have that. I guess if I had the 1/1, it would be a little annoying, because he could hit it, become a 5/2, and then come in and attack me for the... Alright, that's a fair amount of damage. Alright, but we've got options. We've got ways of dealing with this. We've got 6 mana kicking around. What do we want to do? Could Hex him. Could silence him. I think a silence would be excellent. It would get rid of the Inner Rage. It would, well, it would actually drop him back to just being a 3/3. With no special abilities whatsoever. Or I could just Hex him and call it a day. I don't like that I have another good thing to pair with the Hex. I can put down a Totem, and that's pretty much the extent. I think it's time to Hex that thing. And the reason I don't like the Hunter play is because he can just kill it. It does put him in Frostbolt range, but... You know, it's fine. We'll do it. It'll still give me something else on the board that can clear the frog after. So that's okay. And if for some reason decides not to attack them, then I can actually Warlord for 6/6, which is not bad. I feel like this game is not going to go well, though. Ah, son of a bitch! I hate Cleave so much. That is not the card that I was really hoping to see at this point. The Spirit Breaker silencing this guy would actually be not bad, because that Death Rattle is vaguely annoying-ish. I think I want to just clear the frog out. I can Totem and Warlord. I think I'm a fan of that. Oh, it's a taunt one too. Actually helps half decently. We'll get the 6/6. It's not as big as he could be, but right now we've got a kind of a tempo problem going on. Actually, if we can Bloodlust next turn with these 3 guys, I would be pretty happy with that. But of course he's going to play some stuff. Oh, he's got a Gorehowl, the ultimate minion killer. Son of a bitch. Come on, just attack me accidentally. That would make me feel so good. No. Because, yeah, attacking minion just reduces the attack power. It's such a good card. Such a good card, especially in Arena. I mean, that is such huge removal. It's the solo one with the Death Rattle. I think I'm going to put down the Spellbreaker, get rid of the taunt. Elven Archer, kill that, and then Totem. Or Murlocs, actually. He might have a Whirlwind. Yeah, let's do that. And frankly, I'm going to do this. If he doesn't have a Whirlwind, we can Bloodlust for huge damage next turn. Five armor and draw a card. I like that card so much. I don't like healing cards and armor cards normally. But here, it's great, especially with the Gorehowl. And the ability to draw a card. Ah, fracking Cleave, too. Yo, he's got a counter to everything we want to do. If he, wow. He's got a counter to everything we want to do. Good removal. We clearly, I mean, with a 4-1 record, we're starting to compete against other people with similar records, so obviously they've got half-decent decks going on. Now, if we got the taunt guy, the Swordsmith wouldn't have been terrible. As it is, well, at least they'll make that a 2-1. It's like, yeah, we're just going to end this turn, actually. I'm not sure there will be a good opportunity to put down the Master Swordsmith ever. Oh my god, really? So now he can afford to Gorehowl me. Son of a bitch! This guy has such great synergy with his deck. Everything's working together. Is this not making this cheaper? Oh, because this is the first minion I grab this turn. That's the problem. I guess we can Ancestral Spirit that guy. Sure, why not? At this point, I don't have a lot going on for myself. Like, at all. So it's that. He can Gorehowl the Summoner? Or the Swordsmith? The Summoner. He's still got all the armor. That guy's funny. But if you've got any ability to heal him up, he's quite strong. Well. Totem, Fen Creeper, hit that. We're still going to lose a creature to his freaking Gorehowl, though. We're going to lose the big Taunter, which is going to... Oh, man, this is brutal. Oh, he actually can't one-shot it. Gorehowl's not strong enough anymore. That makes me incredibly happy. He's still got enough armor, so that he's not actually going to take any real damage from that. Still not a good opportunity to Bloodlust. A big Bloodlust could really flip the table quite quickly. But he's still got a handful of crap. Oh, are you kidding me? Seriously? Double Bloodlust when I can't really use them right now? And ooh, the Healing Totem. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to use Bloodlust to hit him for 4 instead of 1. That would be pretty stupid. I've gotten a lot of utility out of my Swordsmith, except for the fact that none of the stuff he's buffing is useful. Alright. Oh, and he had another weapon to replace Gorehowl, which had been pretty weakened at that point anyway. More armor up. Well, it'll keep me alive a little bit longer. So, that's something. I still can't foresee myself flipping this game around, though. Let's see. Oh! Outright upgrades to the Arcanite Reaper. Can kill the Taunter. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. GG. GG, well played. What an excellent deck that guy has. Really, really, really good. Alright, one more. Go, go. Well, hopefully not just one more. It would suck if we lost another one right away. But a 4-3 record, I mean, it's at least a winning record, but I would feel much better with a 5-3. So, come on, baby. Give me one more win. One more win before we say goodnight. Wow, not goodnight. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Worthy opponent. Excellent. Hello, hello. Extra card. Ooh, we don't need to start with Totemic Might. The others are pretty good, though. Again, I don't want to play a turn 1 Elven Archer, although it's nice starting second, because you might put down a weenie that I can instantly kill with the Elven Archer. I'm a fan of this draw. I mean, I could coin into Pint-Sized Summoner, but I think that would be pretty stupid. So let's end turn. We got some pretty good options for our second turn. We could Archer and Lightning Bolt. We could just Pint-Sized Summoner, which would be fine. We could also Totem. I like it. We're going to see what we do. Actually, the Pint-Sized Summoner would be excellent, because it could mean a turn... Actually, we get a turn 3 Shieldmaster no matter what. Could be a turn 3 Warlord, but who cares about that? We're not going to have enough crap on the ground. Now, it's like, maybe I should have put down the Elven Archer turn 1. It probably would just get pinged to death. We are against a mage, of course. Well, there's a high priority target if I ever saw one. Just a question of, do we really want to spend the Lightning Bolt for it? Also, so we only have 2 mana on the next turn, which is really awkward. Let's go for the Pint-Sized Summoner. Actually, we'll be able to Mana Tide... You know what? Okay. Let's coin. Lightning Bolt it. Because we can put down the Mana Tide Totem on our next turn, even though we've got 1 mana locked, because we have the Pint-Sized Summoner. Unless it gets killed off, in which case, okay, fine, whatever. We'll deal with it. Ooh, Taunt and Enrage. He can be a little bit annoying. Don't really have something we can do about that. Well, actually, I could Raid Leader and then just swap the Pint-Sized Summoner. Which I'd be okay with. The Summoner's not that important. It's pretty handy. Because otherwise, well, we don't have a Taunt, so he's just going to come in and kill something. card draw versus board control? That's the question. There's no way we get 2 cards out of our Mana Tide Totem because he can kill it and then ping it. Okay. Raid Leader. Into swap. I'm okay with it. Yeah, I think that was a good move. Because, yeah, we would have only gotten 1 card out of the Mana Tide Totem, and it wouldn't have cost her any cards whatsoever to clear it out. Okay, Mage Secret. There's the counter spell, there's the I get a copy of your card, which would probably be the most annoying at this point. Actually, hang on. Hearthstone Mage Secrets. Because I could put down the Elven Archer followed by the Mana Tide Totem. Yeah, the Mirror Entity, Ice Barrier, Vaporize, Ice Block. Well, you know what? Let's eliminate some of the possibilities. Let's attack. Okay. So we know some of the things it's not. I think I'm going to Elven Archer into Mana Tide Totem. Aha! There we go. Here, you get an Archer. You get no battle cry. I like it. Boom. I get 1 card from this. I might actually get 2. Swamp Ooze, not super helpful, but, you know, it's still 3-2. It's something. It's a fair trade there. Are you going to Fireball? Frostbolt. All right. But it costs you a card to do that, so I played the 1 Mana Totem. I got a 2-card advantage, basically, because I drew a card and cost her a card to get rid of it. Even though, you know, momentum-wise, lost in turn, all those things. Your opponent has 4... Oh, yeah. So that didn't really do anything. I think it's too early for the Warlord. Do I Battle Cry? I don't like the fact that I'm probably going to lose the... Actually, you know what? The Taunt is going to be a good time for this. It's not... Doesn't use all my mana. But it protects my Warlord, or my Raid Leader. And that's okay. And next turn, I could Warlord. Or unload most of my hand, actually. Well, not most of my hand. I could go Ancestral Spirit, Swamp Ooze, Totem. Which wouldn't be terrible. Oh, another one of those. Very annoying. Also, vaguely annoying. Well, I think we kill the Imp Master with our shield guy no matter what. It's just the rest of the turn that becomes the question. I could Ancestral Spirit my Taunter. And then kill the Enrager. Six guy's not terrible. I think I'm going to Totem, kill the Imp Master, and then see what happens next. Well, see, partially based on Totem. Oh, very handy, actually. Extremely handy. Alright, we're going to Ancestral Spirit him, because I'm probably going to get pinged the next turn. And that's okay. I could clear the Imp, but that would just mean my Raid Leader would get pinged by her Pyroblast. Fire Blast. So he can enrage his Worgen by attacking my Taunter. I'm not convinced that that's the play that he wants to do. That's definitely right. I'll trigger my thingy. Ping that, which actually will make it rather scary. Not that scary, though. Ooh, that's not a bad timing. Although, I want to get down the Warlord. Warlord, Totem, probably just unleash hell directly on her. The healing one? No, that's the spell damage one. You know, if we did heal my dude, let's do it. Because that means she can't one-shot it. I suppose she can still hit it with the her Fire Blast. You got enough mana, you could deal 4 damage to everything on the table. That would be a little bit annoying. What is this then? Frostbolt? Cone of Cold. Oh! Well played. And kill that, which means... Can I kill her with Bloodlust? Yes, I can, unless she puts down a taunt. That's not a taunt. That is also not a taunt. Because I can do 6, and then I can do another 6 with the Bloodlust. We might even get another +1. We did not. But that's okay. Boom! Alright, good news, guys. We're at least going to go 5 and 3, which makes me super happy. Alright. I like when the key goes golden. Medals are... Yeah, see? Ranked... Well, you get medals for arena play. And in ranked, then there's an actual ranking system, which is pretty cool. But you can't... It's not arena. It's different. It's constructed. And, I don't know. You got to invest a little bit more time and potentially some money to really do well in ranked. I think... I'm going to throw all back just to try to maximize my chance of getting a really good first turn play here. Yeah, that works actually. We can make... Again, do I take the risk? Because I could go Argent Squire, Master Swordsmith. There's a good chance that I'll have a 2-1 Argent Squire. Potentially still with Divine Shield at that point. Potentially going up to a 3-1. What's the chance of him having a turn 1 taunt, though? We gotta try it. This stupid thing keeps encouraging us to make really bad decisions, I think. I really am not a fan of the Dust Devil. It's so hit and miss. Alright, 2 mana, what you got? Oh. Oh! Oh! I didn't realize it could hit yourself. Oh, that is too funny. Alright, well, we're gonna get 6... we're gonna do that and kill that, actually. I'm not convinced it's as good as the other possible play, but it's a play. And we can still go Squire, Swordsmith on our next turn. Yeah, we can. And we might have to save the Swamp Ooze for when he plays his sword there. It's only 2 durability, so he'll probably play it, kill something, so we'll only be knocking the 1 durability off, but it still means saving one of our other creatures, probably. I mean, a 3-2 is still good. If you get a chance to play the Swamp Ooze on turn 2, it's probably going to be worthwhile most of the time. That is really frustrating. But at this point, we'll save it, especially since we've got other stuff we can be casting at this point. Ooh, tempting, but we'll go for the taunt. And we'll clear the board, rather than do 3 damage to him. Next turn, Raid Leader's actually pretty good play. Although, no, next turn, Warlord, very good play. Unless he starts killing some things. I'm happy you have no adjacent minions yet. That is very nice, actually. It's vaguely tempting, But the big fat warlord is definitely the way we want to go. And we will, we'll kill this guy off. And apply some beats. I'm feeling good so far. The ability to directly nuke something. I think he can give something power 1, can't he? But other than that, what can he do about the Warlord? Off the top of my head, I'm hard-pressed to think of something. Warlord can clear that pretty well. Yeah, it'll take a lot of damage back, but still not bad. Actually, it'd be a great time for a Hex. Not a Hex, but not a bad card either. I think the Knight is the way to go. If we put down the Raid Leader, it doesn't really do much for us. It does open up the possibility of putting down a Totem. But no, we'll Knight, kill that, and kill this. And attack for a puny 1. We can get an Ancestral Recall on this guy. It wouldn't be bad, because he'd come back without the silence. At least I think so. Pretty sure. But probably we'd put it on him. Even if he doesn't come back, if he only comes back as a 4/4, because that's it. He probably doesn't Battle Cry again. Alright, that's a little scary. I think we're going to have to do some trading for that. Although he doesn't have Taunt, and we have a Bloodlust. Hold on. 21. Taunt is going to be worth 15 damage by itself. Or sorry, Bloodlust is going to be worth 15 damage by itself. GG. God, Bloodlust is so good. It's so good. As long as we can keep up that creature momentum. Well, at this point, I should probably just play until I lose. It's going to get harder and harder because we're going to go up the rankings. Wouldn't surprise me if this is our last game, and I won't cry if it is. It'd be quite cool if we get up to 7 wins on this game, though. And maybe we can keep going. I don't feel like this deck is strong enough to take us to like something ridiculous, like 9 wins or something. But it ain't bad. I think I'm going to toss all of these back, actually. Alright, nope, I'll take that for turn 1. Or for first turn, rather. Against the mage, we can play the Swamp Ooze whenever we want, because she doesn't have any weapons, so it'll be turn 2 Swamp Ooze. And I like it. And then the possibility of a turn 3 Lightning Storm. Or, if we're really lucky, she won't have anything that can take care of the Manatide Totem right away, in which case we'll put that on turn 3. But I doubt that we're going to have that kind of momentum. See, already she's got something that can take that out. She might trade for the Swamp Ooze. It would be a little odd if she did. But it's possible, depending on what kind of deck that she wants to play and how concerned she is about keeping creature numbers down. The Fairy Dragon's certainly better than Swamp Ooze. Ooh, she might get lucky here. Ah, son of a bitch. I love that spell so much. I can't Lightning Bolt it. So, I could Lightning Storm and guarantee the kill, but only of 1 creature. I could put down the Manatide Totem, which would give me 1 card and buy me a turn. Although it doesn't provide the sort of momentum I want. I could just put down 1 lousy totem. You know what? We'll just Manatide Totem. You're free to kill it. I will at least cycle it for 1 card, because at this point, that's what I need. I need to, like... My turn is nothing except discarding a card to draw another card. Okay, we're getting to be in a really good place for Lightning Storm now, though. So we can Lightning Storm, and then if we fail to kill the Worgen, we can ping it with the Elven Archer, and that makes me very happy. But we did kill it. So I will save my Elven Archer. We had at least a couple of sources of removal in our hand. We've got the Taunt, which isn't terrible. She doesn't have a good play here, so she's just Fire Blasting us. Oh, right, we're locked in, so we actually... we're just going to be toteming this turn. But we can Fire Elemental next turn, which actually is going to be pretty fun. Because there's a good chance that between the Fire Elemental... Oh, and I was going to say the 1/1 Totem, we can kill whatever she puts down. We still have a Lightning Bolt as well, but we can't play it on the same turn. If you play something... Well, you don't have enough mana for something that's got more than 3 toughness. Actually, what's awkward now is I don't like the idea of playing a Fire Elemental without something on the board to kill. And with that in mind, I'm going to go Shield Master Totem. Well, it's Totem first. I can't imagine the Totem changing my play. No, we're going to have double taunt, but who cares? The Dust Devil is particularly poor against Jaina. Unless there's something else on the board that's going to tempt her to ping it, the Dust Devil is going to be useless to us this time. Okay, actually that works out. I can accept losing this Shield Master instead of the Fire Elemental. But is she never playing a goddamn creature? Come on, give me another fatty. That works. And I could Ancestral Spirit it, but I don't think it's good enough to warrant that. I could Dust Devil to protect my thing. Ooh. A secret. I think we're going to Elven Archer to eliminate in case it's that secret. Okay, it's not that, so it could be the Ice Blocky one. The Swordsmith, I'll probably put down the Dust Devil at this point. Oh, I could Dust Devil and Ancestral Spirit it. Oh, yeah. Guarantee that it's going to hit for at least 6. We're opening ourselves up to a big AoE here. But we'll just have to deal with that if it happens. Vaporize. Alright. Well, we had to discover at some point. I mean, I guess we could have just not attacked this turn and just attacked with the Elven Archer. But if it was the Ice Armor one, then it would have been better doing this way. I'm okay with it. Setting ourselves up for a huge Bloodlust next turn. Massive Bloodlust. Except unless she does that. Mirror Image? Well, it'll give us something to kill with our Fire Elemental. Do that. You know what? I should save the Lightning Bolt. Still in a half-decent position. She could, I mean, she can still ping it, because now it's been Ancestral Spirited once. And she could Fireball my Fire Elemental. Should be immune to fire, come on. Oh. Followed by a Cone of Cold. That's actually very annoying. There's nothing there to silence. But I might just want numbers on the field at this point. That is very helpful. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. Alright. Hopefully you don't have another board sweeper right now, but you might. It's very plausible that she would have 2 of them. I mean, obviously they're very high priority to draft. That is definitely annoying. Wow. Wow. I forgot about Arcane Explosion too. Still nothing for us to Bloodlust. Wow. I think we have to trade, because otherwise I'm likely to just lose my dude outright. Yeah, healing one's not going to help us here. I'm going to have to do that. Wow, rough deck. I think mages are great in the arena, by the way. And if I was really just trying to win a lot, I might just go mage every time. There's just so much direct kill options. I wish that had been the spell damage totem. I love Mirror Image too. I think it's fantastic. I think it's poor in the early game, despite the cost, but very strong later on. Well, that's a pretty easy play. I can't see us coming back from this one. See, he's kind of fun. He's basically a removal. He's expensive. Right? But that charge does turn him into a pretty half-decent kind of removal. I feel like War Golem insufficient. We can Totem, play him, Lightning Bolt, but what are we going to kill? Well, it does 4 damage now. That is still not enough to get the job done. Oh! Death by Pyroblast. Okay. Good game. So that's it for our run. Let's go see what we've got. Defeat. The smell of defeat. 6 wins. So we got the platinum key. Open her up. Let's see what we get. Pack is the most exciting part for me, frankly, because then, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll get a Deathwing in there. 40 dust, 50 gold. Actually, that's pretty good gold. And our pack. Alright, and we'll open the pack right away. Thump. Thump, thump. Come on, go, go. Spacebar. Eviscerate. Pretty sure we got enough of those and those. We might not have had those. And they're actually pretty good. Well, especially in Arena. Only 1 rare. Blessed Champion doubles minions attack. Costs 5. I don't feel like, outside of really gimmicky situations, I don't feel like this is a good card overall. It's so expensive. For 5, I'd rather just have another minion. Like, what could I possibly be doing? Well, it helps you get the kill, right? It does help you finish things off, because it's like this is like having a minion with charge. And now for 5, a minion with charge, then alright, yeah, maybe, sort of, kind of. Oh, maybe you can get it with something with Wind Fury or something you've buffed or whatever. No, I'd probably rather just have another minion. Alright, that brings us to the end of this video. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.